Hey Virgo. So the bottom of the deck is the World. So this is a beautiful card. It's an accomplishment in some area of your life, things coming full circle, the culmination of something, and at the same time a new beginning. And there is some sort of new beginning going on. I'll tell you that. I'm looking at the other cards. Um, it's just like watch out. Here it comes. And you guys are great. You're a um, cardinal sign. So you when you get a new idea in your head, just watch out is all I can say, because you will make it happen. Um, so I mean, the first line is new love, or traveling with your love, or taking your romance to a new level. I'll just show you here. So we have the Fool card. So this is the after tarot, so it shows a scene after the traditional one, if you're wondering why the Fool's dangling like that. But he's got himself. He's got it. And look at, he's even losing more baggage. It's like what is really important in life is the simple things. Like that's what the smelling the roses, and it's just not overcomplicating things, and just truly appreciating that you wake up and have a roof over your head and can feed yourself, and that you are on this earth. Just getting rid of baggage, getting rid of material things. You don't need things. It's reminding me of my niece. She isn't even a millennial, I don't think. She's younger. Whatever that generation is, Gen Z. I mean, she just wants whatever can fit in her backpack and to be outside. Like, it's beautiful. It's freeing for her, because she isn't tied down by, I mean, she's young still, but she isn't tied down to paying rent. And I mean, she like, her dream is to get a van that she can live out of, which sounds like that would be like the worst thing. I was born in '70, so I'm an '80s child. Like, living in a van down by the river. I just think of the SNL skit. But for this generation, it's like tiny houses. Hell yeah. Look at how much money you spend and waste on houses and all these things. And, they can see somehow that it weighs us down. And so you will not be weighed down by anything that you don't welcome into your life, relationship, whatever. So I feel like you've again gotten rid of a bunch of baggage, so you are open to new love, to new situations. This Ace of Cups, I mean, this is meeting someone that is, it's a real profound, deep emotional connection. It's not just all wands, which is passion and thinking each other are hot. This is like a true emotional bond as well. And of course, this can be in anything that's eliciting this exciting new response. Could be a new hobby, a new job, a new cause, and, a new child. Yeah, a new child. So if you are single and looking, or in a relationship, it is getting real. Oh my God. Whenever I say stuff like that, my son will just be like, cringe. I'm not even probably allowed to say cringe without him cringing. So he can probably hear me. He's probably awake upstairs going, why is she talking about me? And then the Knight of Cups. So if you're single, hello, get out there, and look at what's coming in. Whew. Offers of love. Look at, he's drinking from the cup. That's funny. It's the after tarot. Let's go out for drinks. And boy, you hit it. You just click. You just, you're just like, okay, this, like, you end up closing the place. And that's it. You're like, all right, I'm gone. I'm with this person. Now, it can be traveling the world. That's interesting. My niece came up because she is the kid that goes backpacking all over the place. And it's just like, yeah, I'm going to Iceland and then I'm going to New Zealand, and somehow she just makes it happen with her plan. I mean, she has a plan, but nothing super isn't like scheduled. It's just going to happen. So you or some kids or someone may just be traveling the world, living, just experiencing. Yeah, experiencing life, not trying to control and getting bogged down, but just keeping your eyes open and just, yeah, experiencing it. You have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups. Um, lots of lots of new beginnings, new way of thinking about things with the Page of Swords, new way of feeling or approaching relationships with the Page of Cups, with the Knight of Cups. Now there is some like some sadness and some indecision that had been there that may be the catalyst. And maybe you're having, it's like finding yourself. When people, sometimes that's what, when people go and just sort of travel and stuff like that, they're trying to find themselves. So maybe this is just a period where you're trying new things. You're trying to figure out what you want to do. You're like, I want to move, but I don't know where. So I'm going to try to visit these certain places. I'm going to do a bunch of research about it, and I want a new career. I'm ready to meet someone. I'm going to go out on a lot of dates and just meet a lot of people. But by having done all of that and doing all of that, you really figure out what you want. And once you figure out what you want, things happen very, very fast, and they come in very fast. And you're able to, when you decide upon, again, what you want, bring it to fruition. But this is organic. This, again, it's like you're just experiencing things and seeing what you gravitate towards instead of yeah, it's like going to college and being undeclared and just taking classes until you can figure out what you want to do, instead of starting off and sticking yourself on one track that is very limiting, and so you don't feel trapped in or hemmed in. So some of you may be going back to school, like, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be an architect, or I went to school to become a lawyer or an architect or a doctor, but I don't want to do that anymore. It's not at this stage of my life, with the wisdom I have and what I know, this is not what I want. This is not making me happy. And so I'm making a change. And it's gonna be like a load, is again that releasing of baggage. You're gonna feel like a load is lifted off your everything, your soul, your whole life. I'm gonna take my Fitbit off because I'm clearly not walking while I'm sitting here. And figuring things out, if you haven't figured out exactly quite yet, is again part of the journey, and just experiencing things and not being so stuck on a certain outcome, and having that be okay. All right, take care.